I'm Helen.
And I'm Evelyn.
What is your dream vacation? Oh, yeah! And I want to see also flowers in Holland.
My dream vacation is somewhere where there's no internet connection.
Wow.
So that you can, spend time with the people you're there with. I just want to be surrounded by nature.
Yeah, because technology sucks.
To not be surrounded by technology would be like a vacation.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just meeting people, contact eye to eye instead of talking to them. You're together in a chair, but you're both texting at each other on your phone.
Like you?
Like you.
No, you play 2048 and then...
Who taught me that?
Okay, but we can...
You get my hookup.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're addicted.
How did you find your first job? Oh, good question.
And when? What year was your first job? And
I was
how?
16 years old then, and don't ask me when was that.
1966.
Okay. I graduated from high school.
You graduated from high school at 16? Oh yeah, because the Philippines. Okay.
Okay.
And what was your first job?
My first job was like a document control clerk at Logistics Command.
Do you remember my first job?
Your first job is life patch.
Yeah!
And how did I find my job? Oh, so easy. I went to my ninong at Department of National Defense. I thought he's a manager.
But should I consider my first job working for Portamedic?
Oh, that was your first job. And he is a manager, but he is a floor manager. You're my employee,
Yeah.
I remember. And then I told him, can you just give me an application form? And he asked his friend to give him an application form because he doesn't know where to get the application form. You and your sister
Yeah.
are my good employees. And he told me, okay, just fold it, roll it, and then when you go to your dad's place, that's when you have to show him.
But
the
you weren't allowed to
application
open
form.
it. We used to work in this office, and my mom was the branch manager at the time for Portamedic. And my sister and I used to file papers.
And he gave me 2 pesos, and I was so happy. I got 2 pesos in my pocket.
And
How much do you make in an hour?
well, we were 6 and 7, so at the time this was really big. But we used to work for $2 an hour.
No, $1.
I thought it was $2.
You started at $1. So I walked to my dad's place, which is like 2.5 miles with my heels, my graduation heels. But you have free lodging, everything
Yeah,
free.
exactly. So it was a well-benefited job for my first one.
I went there and I told my dad. But my dad doesn't want me to work in his office. So, I don't know. Just sit down outside. That's what he told me.
And we used to go with you to do the EKG.
Happened that his boss sat down next to me because, and why are you here? I'm looking for a job. That's he said. And he asked me, what can you do? I can write. I have a nice handwriting. And I'm a good person. I'm smart. I'm honoring the class. And I tried to sell myself.
Because I used to do the alligator clips and put it on the sticky paper that goes on the body, and then I would put the alligator
Yeah, I
clips.
got in trouble with that. Wag mong ilagay dyan
Okay,
dahil
I won't.
I can tell your dad to work on your application form. And he said, I got an application form. And I said, oh really? Where did you get that? From my ninong from Department of National Defense. I showed him the application form and he enrolled the form and he said, this is a sick leave form. I found out that my ninong cannot read and write. Yeah, I see, it's sad. So I finally realized that education is really important. You need an application form for job. Oh, and then said, and I was so lucky because the following day said, okay, you can sign in and work on your clearances. So I got in. I got the job.
That was our first job. Alright.
Okay, so wala na yan, ano?
Yeah, so next one.